Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Local Works Wheat Ridge, provided by its Executive Director, Paige Piper.
Local Works is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make Wheat Ridge a more vibrant and sustainable place to live and work. Our mission and action is programming that provides neighborhood revitalization and small business support, keeping and growing the businesses we know and love in Wheat Ridge. In simpler form, we provide connection. Connection to business, connection to community.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Meg Smith.
All right, welcome everybody to the latest episode of the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. I have Katie Pie here with us from Infinitus Pie. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Meg.
Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Recording from my little home studio here. I feel so fancy.
I love it. Get it, girl.
Thanks. So I'm sure everybody knows the iPIE, right? It's such a
I sure hope so.
Place. Yeah. Real neighborhood feel. And I know you guys have some news. And so I just wanted to, interview you, of course, share all about iPIE, all the different locations, etc. But tell us a little bit about what's happening.
Yeah, so I'm just checking in from our offices in Louisville, but this week our first location, which was in Wheat Ridge, is going to be closing. So August 31st is our last day in business, and they're just going to be taking the building to the ground. It wasn't meant to stay there. So we're just going to contract the area for now. But on a positive note, we did get a store opened up here in Louisville. That's a delivery only location. So one door opens, another door closes, something like that. After the Wheat Ridge closes on Thursday, we have a total of 4 locations. We have the Tivoli Student Union, which is right in Denver. We've got our Broomfield store. Those are both going to be dine-in locations. Our CU store, which is in the CU Boulder Student Union, and then our delivery-only location. And we also have our mobile operations. We've got a tent, a trailer, and a truck. So we're not getting smaller, and we still have big dreams, but we are just closing that Wheat Ridge location for now.
And tell me a little bit about the truck, because those of us that would be missing you in Wheat Ridge could probably still experience iPIE at events with the truck, right?
Yeah. So we go where the people are. It's pretty easy. A lot of times we're going to do school events. You'll see us there. There's a great event in Golden, actually, that we'll be at for 3 weekends at the Colorado Railroad Museum. It's called Day Out with Thomas. So you can get tickets and you can ride the train, and Infinitus will be there all 3 weekends.
Nice.
We do caterings, we do weddings, we do HOA pool parties. So our mobile will be at Anderson in October at their pumpkin patch. So our mobile keeps us extremely busy during the season. Nice. I think there's a food truck park in Wheat Ridge that we're going to reach out to, see maybe it would be a good fit for us to come down maybe once a month.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fantastic. And then we can share all those tweets for you too through our various channels. We're doing the magazines, the newsletters via email, and then our social channels. So keep me posted.
Absolutely.
I'll get the word out for you. So that's awesome. Yeah. So you're not going to have the dine-in, but you'll be around and available. And everybody should remember that they could book your truck for various community events.
You got it. Or for their own birthday parties or rehearsal dinners or anniversary parties. I don't know. Any reason to party is a good reason to get a pizza truck at your front step, right?
Heck yeah. Yeah. I used to get, I'll have to coordinate with our neighborhood block party in my neighborhood because we do get some food trucks. So I'll keep you posted about that. But during the pandemic, I was having trucks to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just so we could like wave at one another
right
from across the street and do, some outdoor safe gathering. So nice. Well, that's exciting. So yeah, you're definitely growing, and we've definitely still got opportunities to connect with you and enjoy some iPIE.
Yummy, yummy.
So tell me a little bit about what you do for fun when you're not working. I mean, you're very busy with work, but tell me a little bit about, what's Katie Pie doing outside
Sure.
work?
So I started my business in 2010, and you're right. With my father and I partnered. I did do a lot of working. So in 2020, I had my first kid, and so I've got a 2.5-year-old at home named Elsie. And then in just August 30th, my second baby will be turning a year old. So I get to be a mommy. We go out and do a lot of fun things. We go to the park. My kid loves playing outside or swimming. Me and my husband, we like to take the kids disc golfing. So I don't know if you've ever heard of frisbee golf.
I have.
But we're frisbee golfers.
I haven't played it, but yeah, I see the
baskets.
Basket around town. Where do you like to play?
So we are here located in Broomfield. So we'll go to Coal Creek in Erie, or Badlands in Denver, or just wherever.
Okay, that's good. That's something I should try with my kids. They're 8 and 10 now, so they'd probably love that.
I bet they'd love it.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's super fun to learn about. I should, think more about frisbee golf in our own family. And I bet you there are people out there listening who would love to share their frisbee golf stories on the podcast.
There's definitely some frolfers out there.
There you go. Frolfers. I love it.
Yeah.
So tell us, one thing you want. We already covered a lot about, the mobile aspects of iPIE, how we can hire you for events and that sort of thing. But is there anything else you want listeners to know about iPIE?
I just want people to know and really understand that we're we're founded by father-daughter. We've got a great mission. We want the world to be better, and we want to lead that with our business. We encourage plant-based eating. So we're vegan friendly, we're gluten-free friendly, and we want to have the power to the people to make the decisions to yield the consequences that we think are positive. And it starts with our choices. It starts with where we're spending our money and what we're spending it on. So that's a humongous part of our business outside of serving people just the most delicious pizza.
Yeah, and keeping it local, so we can go to chain places and get, birthday parties catered, things like that, or we can go to iPIE and a local provider of food can come and even have better options. So
I might even send my husband, a family business.
There you go. And as a gluten-free eater, I really appreciate that about you. And I was plant-based for years. It was hard to stay plant-based, but I did it for like 4.5 years or so. But I've had to stay off gluten permanently, because of the health issues. And I'm still we're still pretty plant-based. We might have like a serving of meat here and there, but it's not like every meal or anything. So
Perfect.
We really are conscious meat eaters. And so I love that, you've got some options that align
yes.
with how we're trying to eat and the choices we want to make. So yeah, that's really great. So how should listeners connect with you if they want to hire the truck, or if obviously they can find Infinitus Pie on the, web if they're nearby and want to dine in. But if they want to stay informed of where the truck is going to be and, visit with you guys and grab some iPIE outside of a dine-in location, how should they best follow you?
Yeah, the best way to do that, it's all on our website. So you can book us through the website and you can see kind of which events we're going to go to. Yep.
Excellent. Yeah, because we want to be able to, get to the truck.
You want to be able to get to that truck, right?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Katie Pie. I had a great time interviewing you. Thank you for participating. And I'm sure I will see you very soon around town.
All right. It's a plan, Meg. Thank you for your time as well.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpwestdenver.com. That's gnpwestdenver.com.